And now I get to introduce something that is special to me. As someone who has played games for as long as I have, it's amazing that I get to set up this world premiere. So thank you all for joining us, and please enjoy the show.
World premiere.
Et je m'en bats le Black Ops 6. He was the super weapon of gods and kings. Hein? Elder Scrolls? Non, ça va pas la date de Elder Scrolls. C'est... Comment ça s'appelle? C'est le 3 là. Allô? Doom? Je sais plus frère, c'est Doom. Mais avec un bouclier et tout. Ça a l'air fun les Doom en vrai. Doom The Dark Ages. « 2025. Dark Fantasy, en gros. Avec un fusil à pompe, bien sûr, parce que c'est Doom. Black Ops 6, mais... Pourquoi on appelle ça Black Ops 6 au lieu de dire encore un Call of Duty? Si ça va être quoi la différence entre Black Ops 6 et Modern Warfare 3-2? Quel jeu? J'attends rien du tout. Ça c'est un jeu storytelling. Un jeu à choix, non? Quand je vois une voiture seule dans les forêts, toujours je me dis ah bah ça doit être encore un jeu à choix.
But you helped us make something greater than the fear and death that surrounded us. We found hope in each other.
Help! I'm surrounded. They're everywhere. There's way more than I was expecting.
And even if we bought the other survivors just one more day, the sacrifice would be worth it. It would always be worth it.
Par contre, c'est vrai que les zombies, on a donné, hein, on a tout fait. Il n'y a plus rien à chercher chez les zombies.
Help us find the courage to keep going, to fight on.
Qu'est-ce qui va te proposer ce jeu de plus que tous les jeux de zombies n'ont pas déjà fait?
Well, but we'll keep your memory alive. Every sacrifice we make matters and will never be forgotten.
crois que le dernier truc avec des zombies que j'ai daigné donner un peu d'intérêt, c'était la série là. Où le gars c'est l'antidote. Mais c'est une série humoristique. Comment elle s'appelait déjà? Super Zombie? Super World? Zombie World? Ah, je sais plus, frère.
No one is forgotten.
Comme ça, ah, c'est vrai qu'il y a eu des enfants aussi. Ah, ça.
We live on.
Comment les zombies? Non, c'est une série, il y a un gars et tout. Elle était un peu drôle quand même la série, je m'en rappelle. Ouais, je retrouve. BioWare. Comme Bioshock.
Not looking good, old friend.
Bioshock médiéval.
This'll take more than you and me.
What are you thinking?
We need someone to be our eyes and ears in the shadows.
And someone to bring a little darkness to the daylight.
We're going into the Fade, aren't we?
And digging up a lot of buried secrets.
What about Darkspawn?
Yeah. Someone who will stand between us and a pack of demons.
You know there will be dragons.
Right. We'll need someone with fire in their blood. One more thing. This crew needs a leader. Someone we can count on. Someone that the world can count on. But where are we gonna find her?
Je peux voir juste du gameplay, moi, c'est du gameplay que je veux voir. Arrêtez avec vos trailers cinéma, là. Dragon Age, The Veilguard, hein? Bethesda. Elder Scrolls 6? Ah bah, c'est pas très ambiance Elder Scrolls.
We have received a distress call of unknown
Fallout.
origin.
Je dis pas que c'est Starfield.
There is no record of a
Non,
star station
laissez-nous
in this orbit.
tranquilles.
Something is not right.
Oh là là, c'est bon, je veux pas aujourd'hui, je veux pas.
Coming aboard was a mistake. We need to run.
Hold very still and choose your words carefully. They will determine how long you live.
Time out en
You
fait.
trespass in the home of House Varoon. Your fate will be decided by the Great Serpent.
Can you feel its embrace encircling your heart? Constricting until there is no more you. Only us.
sais même pas si c'est stylé ou pas. Mon cerveau il s'est déconnecté. Mon cerveau il s'est déconnecté. Je sais même pas ce que je viens de voir là sous les yeux.
I wish you the best of luck.
Passer au vrai jeu. Il en sera 6.
Vaultathon 76 is sponsored in part by Sugar Bombs Breakfast Cereal. Bombs away. Folks, if you're just joining us, we're coming to you live in the 10th consecutive hour of our Vaultathon 76 drive. We've got operators standing by and, oh, it looks like we've got one.
Harry's on from Skyline Valley. He's sending the whole family to Vault 76.
How about that? Skyline Valley, beautiful country, right in the heart of Shenandoah.
Oh, Shenandoah.
Il y a pas un qui est sorti il y a genre 1 an. Genre une mage.
Call now to join Harry and the over 17 million Vault dwellers already on board. And let's keep those numbers climbing.
Got 4 on the line from AVR Medical Center.
Vault 76 is a growing community, and strong community can weather any storm. Why, just take a look at our Skyline Valley neighbors in Vault 63. The greatest scientific minds are hard at work, cooking up shocking new ways to protect and preserve this Appalachian Eden. Yes, Skyline Valley is a stunning portrait of Mother Nature in repose. From the picturesque Shenandoah National Park to its majestic wildlife and friendly local residents, Skyline Valley is a welcome home to all. And don't forget to bring home a souvenir or two. When the bombs started dropping, don't come a-knocking. Call now to reserve your place in Vault 76. Still not sold? Well, I suppose having skin is not for everyone. Best of luck out there.
What? Je joue en tant que boule. Putain. J'ai pas raté ça. C'est la tour Eiffel, ça, je reconnais. Il est arrivé quoi, notre tour Eiffel? Wesh, l'arc. Ah, mais ils ont déjà parlé de ce jeu, c'est le jeu avec le Renoir, là, non?
Paint a new number. Ticking down every year. One stroke. And every one of that age vanishes into nothingness. Every year she paints again. And every year, an expedition departs for the continent with one hopeless mission. Destroy the paintress so she can never paint death again. We'll break the cycle so she can't steal anyone else's future.
Ils doivent tuer une peintre.
Yet everywhere we go, we walk with death. Do you mean
c'est de fou la DA même. Oh, t'es un peintre toi aussi, c'est en tour par tour. Attends, peut-être ils ont cuisiné là. Bien évidemment, je vais pas y jouer, mais stylé.
Even if we fail, we lay the trail for those who will come after. Right? We are Expedition 33.
Clair obscur. En plus, c'est en France, mais non. Sur le Game Pass. Je n'y jouerais pas, stylé, mais lourd.
Do you think there's a chance my mom's still alive?
If your mom's anything like you have, she'll keep fighting till we find her.
I hope so. It's just hard to believe this is all really happening.
You mean to tell me your mama never told you stories about critters and weavers? Oh, you're lucky I come along.
Mais la DA, elle est spéciale. Bon, est-ce que moi je peux me permettre de le dire ou pas? Les jeux qui ont comme personnage principal une meuf noire.
After I got you out of that tree, you said you helped me find my mama.
I ain't of a disposition to be gator snacks.
Well, me neither.
We're gonna go on. We gotta
C'est
get
pas la femme noire le problème, c'est que bon l'équipe derrière souvent ils mettent ça parce que bon il y a d'autres choses à cacher quoi.
You want to make him come running?
L'inclusivité, va mieux passer.
And he didn't take that too kindly. If you ring that bell, he might skedaddle.
You better not skedaddle.
Go on now, scoot. I'll pick you up yonder after to go find your mom.
Par pire si elle est percée la femme noire. Oh merci pour le seul. Peut-être que j'ai été mauvaise langue, laissons cuisiner. Il y a du gameplay au moins. C'est déjà plus que la plupart des jeux depuis tout à l'heure.
Wait, that floating island is the gator? Oh hell no.
Il y a rien de spécial, hein.
All right, time to find that church.
Oh, mignon. Ça, c'était stylé par contre.
There it is. Now to get over there.
Ça va aller. Ça va aller, frère, j'ai pas le temps. Day One sur le Game Pass. Ah bah je vais y jouer alors. Ah non, là ils m'ont eu. Blizzard. Qu'est-ce qu'ils ont à présenter, Blizzard? Cinématique.
In darkness, she slumbers and dreams.
Ah mais c'est vrai que c'est Microsoft. Ouais bah ouais. Waouh, c'est sur le Game Pass aussi, non?
risen to defend her. They faced monsters.
Mais non, Illidan, le roi Lich, le mec qui s'y connaît trop alors qu'il a jamais joué à World of Warcraft. Hein. Juste par Hearthstone. Nelson Cujo, merci pour le sub.
Though they fought amongst themselves, their enmity following them to the most.
Mais il n'y a pas une extension World of Warcraft là, genre cette année là.
And even across time and space, their courage never faltered. Even
Ils sont pas en train de faire un condensé de plusieurs trucs d'animation parce que ça je l'ai déjà vu. Le truc avec Anduin aussi je l'ai déjà vu.
While new hope blooms on the horizon, the final battle draws near. Now, in the darkness, at the very heart of the world, the drums of war thunder once again. And Azeroth.
Ah, bizarrement, dans les jeux vidéo, ils aiment beaucoup les femmes noires en ce moment. Hein. Bizarrement, il y en a plus que jamais.
We shall be mine.
C'est qui ça? The war within. The darkness calls. Mais non, le 26 août. Pas, j'ai jamais joué à World of Warcraft. Konami. MGS? Deuxième trailer?
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the West. Your codename for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. The clock is ticking. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's specialty. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Tu dois y aller tout seul, survivre, tout ça. Trouver à graille de l'équipement toi-même. En même temps que tu t'infiltres. Wesh, Rambo! Ah, je devais peut-être avoir une race sur la meuf là que je n'ai pas. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Please. Des armes antiques maintenant, qu'est-ce qui se passe? Saison. Merde alors.
Your kind meddled where you shouldn't. As long as Ooh is free, your world is in mortal peril.
And how is it that you know all of this?
Because I am a god too.
If you're a god, you're one of them. Why would I do anything to help someone I've sworn to kill?
C'est le God of War de Xbox?
If it's vengeance you want, I'll give it to you.
Ah ouais, ils ont vraiment fait leur God. Ah ok. Et avec un pistolet aussi. Ouais, God of War c'est stylé, il n'y a aucune raison que ça ne soit pas ça aussi, hein. Ils ont fait God of War avec une femme noire. Il y a un aspirateur parce que...
Come on then, fight me and die.
Il a tué tous les... Ah mais c'est vraiment... Même pas, ils essayent de cacher un peu que c'est vraiment juste God of War avec une femme noire. Même pas un tout petit peu. Ok.
We return to you now.
Steve?
As the gods.
Smite?
Mankind.
Non, Wedge of Empire, je sais pas, l'un des deux,
Rulers of the Greeks and the Norse.
The Egyptians and the Atlanteans.
Ces jeux-là, ils existent depuis les années 1990. Smartphone, ça n'existait pas. Enfin, vous n'étiez pas nés, mais ça ne veut pas dire que le jeu n'était pas là.
Command beastly chaos.
Rain down destruction.
And unleash our fury.
Worship me.
Yeah, je peux faire, wesh. Oh, mais comment ça, il y a des dragons? Putain, il y a des dragons dans ce livre. Oh, il y a Groot. Ah non, c'est Edge of Mythology. Ça doit être un dérivé de Age of Empire, quoi.
Your target is in possession of a radioactive device. Stop Carrington's attack at all costs. Good luck, Agent.
I always knew I had an instinct. I could see the world differently. I thought it would be like any other mission.
Mais putain, là, est-ce qu'il y a eu un seul jeu principal? Enfin, un seul jeu, le personnage principal, c'était un gars. Je commençais à croire les incels, hein. Après, moi, je préfère jouer des femmes, donc j'aime bien.
How far to his last known location?
Local forces are also tracking his
IMGS,
whereabouts. You need to find him before they do.
I'll have to improvise.
Generating voice print.
افتح ارسل واحدا آخر. اختبر البوابة بحذر. What readings are you getting?
On parle de la...
We're getting odd readings from your monitor.
De
Can you
l'infiltration?
confirm?
I'm looking at the screen right now.
Our intel places Carrington on the second floor.
On the life we think we know.
Attends, quoi? Mirror's Edge?
Turns out to be a lie.
Tu te fous de ma gueule?
There's only one way forward. Find the truth.
Attends, mais c'est... Attends, c'est vraiment Mirror's Edge, là?
Scan's clear. I'm going in blind.
Avec du bleu à la place du rouge? Pourquoi il y a un HUD et tout? Non, ils ont juste repris des mécaniques, c'est tout.
Analyze. What am I looking at here?
Carrington appears to be targeting a research facility. If he attacks it, the casualties could be astronomical.
Agent Stark, it's a pleasure to meet you. I could use someone with your skills.
Le combat aussi, ça y ressemble quand même plutôt bien. Hein. Le combat, ça y ressemble énormément, genre. Mais... Ouais, non, c'est pas... C'est juste la même, peut-être la même entreprise, je sais pas. C'est des fousseurs.
What this world was really hiding.
C'est absolument pas faux. Généralement, bah, dans Mirror's Edge, tu cherches vraiment pas à te battre, quoi.
Are you all seeing this? Once you open this door, there's no going back.
Perfect Dark. Ah bah il avait raison. Faut aller voir. Et du coup c'est quoi le rapport avec Mirror's Edge? Je l'ai juste créé dans ma tête. Stylé mais je n'y jouerai pas.
Agent Joanna Dark is caught in the middle of a near-future war over advanced technology that threatens the lives of millions. We hope you enjoyed the first look at gameplay, and we can't wait to share more from the developers at the Initiative and Crystal Dynamics as the game progresses. The creativity and talent of game creators are what make our industry unique, and I'm incredibly proud of our games and our teams. They are building a diverse lineup of titles, which includes new installments in beloved franchises like Doom, The Dark Ages from id Software, updates and expansions to our ongoing games like World of Warcraft, The War Within from Blizzard, handcrafted original concepts like South of Midnight from Compulsion Games, and blockbuster games with massive audiences like Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 from Activision. On behalf of our creative teams at Activision, Bethesda, Blizzard, King, and Xbox Game Studios, we thank you for your continued support, and we look forward to getting their ambitious games in your hands. Diablo is one of the most enduring and beloved series in all of gaming. We're thrilled to have Diablo 4 in Game Pass, where millions of you made it your favorite way to play. This October, Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred expands the demon slaying experience with an all-new character class, a new region, and of course, the next chapter in the acclaimed story. Here is the opening cinematic for the game. Let's take a look.
On dort un peu là.
Johan Masco, merci pour le son.
Cheers, Chicha.
Boy, young one, are you all right? Mirel? Oh, you're not well. Please, 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 my child, let me help you.
Stay away from me! Nerel! Is that how I raised you?
No, Mother. But I must carry this burden alone. I must get to Akarat's tomb.
Ils ont déjà annoncé c'était quoi comme jeu?
You're killing yourself. I don't know how much longer I can...
Ah, il y en a dans le chat, Peter.
I'm here.
On prend les résultats Parcoursup, hein.
I missed you so much. I'm so proud of you. But now, I need you to give up.
No, no, no. Of course it's you. You monster.
Let's go. No.
Vous êtes con ou quoi? C'est cinématique, ouais, le jeu c'est Diablo.
Little magpie. There would be consequences.
Ah!
No! I control the stone!
You hold the stone. You control nothing.
Très belle CGI.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I could use some help.
Et on peut... Parce qu'à nous... Ok. Non?
Oh, right. Jew. So, you want to know all about heroes, do you? Well, you have come to the right place. Because who better to tell you all about them than perhaps the greatest hero of them all? Yeah? There he is, in all his finery. Cheers.
Albion.
I mean, sure, you get your mega fans.
You are like literally my favourite
Il n'y en a pas eu de fable.
Haters.
Et ça, genre 15 ans.
But we hate you.
Your chancers. And the occasional giant toad. For some reason. But it's more than that. It's about the choices you make.
I'm a hero. I should do what I want.
You thought you could save her?
You know, it's your life and death stuff. That's what defines you, isn't it? Really, stays with you. I knew this one hero. I took her in. when she had nowhere else to go. Welcome to the most exclusive club in all of Albion. Thought I'd get her out there, make the most of her gift. But you know what it's like when you're young and you have a point to prove. I tell you, this kid, she had it all. The skill, the talent, the power. She was something else, all right. She was terrifying. So, yeah, I knew this girl once who made all the wrong choices.
Humphrey. She's back.
Eh ben, ils vont juste l'appeler Fable Nature, c'est ça?
I'm going to fix
J'aime trop faire ça sur les nouvelles, sur les licences
And
ressuscitées.
no one is going to stand in my way.
2025, stylé, j'y jouerais peut-être.
World premiere.
Mais non! Première mondiale! Mon argent. Pas juste Valorant là?
Use this. Make your own rules.
Hein? C'est déjà meilleur que Valorant. C'est un menteur de fou.
It's my turn.
Ah mais on a pas déjà vu ce jeu? C'est pas genre le jeu avec les héros t'as Overwatch, mais en nouvelle version? Ah bah peut-être qu'il y en a 2, 3 jeux comme ça qui arrivent, hein, au final.
Je suis content.
Ok. Déjà 35 fois meilleur qu'Overwatch. Et j'y jouerai sûrement. En vrai, je testerai le jeu.
World premiere.
There was nothing left for me in the city.
Et tu joues un...
So,
comment ça s'appelle les rats, mais c'est pas vraiment des rats, ils ont des longues queues là.
Here I found my childhood home in ruins.
Une J quelque chose. Milo.
Why hasn't my aunt taken good care of it?
Gerby. Pas Gerby.
The bridge to her house is broken, so I can't even ask her. I will make the tree stump a cozy home again, no matter what it takes, and no matter how hard it gets.
Et un Animal Crossing avec une Gerby dans son champ.
And find meaning and beauty out here. Some will say that in the dead of winter, a small city mouse doesn't
C'est un jeu
stand a
pour meufs, ça
chance.
c'est pas pour moi.
Maybe so.
C'est un cozy game, c'est un Animal Crossing.
Keep believing that every winter leads to spring. Auntie, finally! No!
Il marche sur la pointe des pieds. Ah. Pas qu'ils ont pas le pied, c'est surtout ça. Ça commence, leurs pattes elles fonctionnent comme ça.
World premiere.
My mixtapes bend others to my will. It's a strange, almost cosmic talent.
Skate. Hier, ils ont déjà annoncé Skate en fait. On n'a pas besoin de plus de Skate là.
When friendships were unbreakable and any trouble was good trouble.
This year, I want to ride a flaming stallion of delinquency.
Yes!
What's your name again?
From Beethoven and Dinosaur comes an adventure a lifetime in the making. Experience the freedom of the teenage wasteland, sneaking,
En vrai, il y a une DA, il y a une idée.
avoiding the law, and maybe something a little more.
Hey, can I stand up?
Il y a sûrement une belle morale et tout.
Set to the soundtrack of a generation.
Je jouerai pas. J'y joue, c'est content.
What are we gonna think of ourselves in 10 years? I'll just remember to tell
myself. C'est la vidéo là.
It felt important.
C'est le gif.
At the time.
Les gens qui volent au-dessus de l'herbe là.
Are stored in music. You're invited to go back in mixtape.
There have been noise complaints.
Okay.
Non, en vrai, il y a quelque chose dans ce jeu. Je sens un petit truc. Mon œil d'artiste s'est éveillé. Il y a un petit truc. Powered by satellite data et Azure AI. Ah, je m'en bats les couilles, frère. Je m'en broie les couilles, frère. Sur mon téléphone. D'accord, de vol. Ok, j'en ai un à foutre. C'est bon? C'est fini? Ok. C'est sur le Game Pass, je vais y jouer en fait. Bethesda, vous commencez à me broyer les couilles, Bethesda. C'est pas Elder Scrolls 6. Arrachez vos races de là. Et l'autre quoi, comme. Attention, mon frère.
swore I'd never use my power again.
Very nice.
But 2 nights ago, I found my friend's body in the woods. I don't know who I can trust.
Vraiment Life is Strange 2 là.
Or who trusts me.
Pas joué au 1 moi, qu'est-ce que je...
But my friend Safi is dead. So why can I still hear her voice?
Joue au 1, non.
Focusing my power,
Déjà
I somehow shifted into a parallel timeline. Here, Safi is still alive. The danger stalks our every step. And only I can investigate both realities.
Hang on. Parallel world?
It's the same as this one, except you're dead. I can still save Safi. If I can solve and prevent the same murder across 2 timelines.
Encore Bethesda. Pourquoi vous faites 137 000 jeux de merde au lieu de faire un bon jeu? Je comprends pas. Là c'est quoi? C'est leur Star Wars là?
Are you sure you want to investigate these Hindi?
Non, c'est pas Star Wars du tout.
I can't let this go. It could be the best kept secret in history.
What you going to
Indiana
do,
Jones?
Indiana?
These artifacts have a deep connection to something in the past. Boss believes they hold a kind of power. A discovery that could change the world.
What were you doing out there?
Déjà il est Uncharted, c'est bon, on a compris.
We have to find the stones, Gina. Or they will. If you were to draw a line through these ancient sites around the globe, you'd get a perfectly aligned circle.
The Great Circle.
Exactly.
I intercepted the Morse code coming from the Himalayas.
Where Voss is sending all of his men.
Is that a...
Battleship? Yep. Let's get a closer look.
Gotta find the stone and get off this ship.
What's that in his hands? What does it say?
Earth something. What was that?
We'd better hide. Hey, ciao.
Hey!
Le méchant allemand. Le méchant allemand.
Where's the stone, you American rat?
Désolé, mais Air Dream, un mémo Pokémon qui a été travaillé pendant des années.
Have you ever heard of...
Ah ouais, ça c'est original. Ah merde, qui... Oh là là, tu vas me sortir une idée de fou, j'y ai jamais pensé à un MMO Pokémon. Ah, je m'excuse aussi.
I endured this dreadful mountain even if my mind was screaming every step of the way. Because of a concept you narrow-minded Americans will never understand. Devotion. Total and absolute devotion to the fatherland. You have no purpose. What you have is your stupid American
Ils ont carrément le brassard. Une nouvelle version.
You laugh and dance, celebrating your own idiocy and drinking the piss you call beer. I will walk through fire for the devoted men of the Reich. Give me that stone. Now!
Can't give you what I don't have.
I shall search your corpse to make sure.
Please wait.
Give me the stone.
Gina.
Ah bah. Ah bah on va tous mourir. Hein. Tout à l'heure il est un poil long là-bas. Je veux bien hein, venu de ma personne mais ça commence à être long. C'est un nouveau film en fait, c'est un nouveau Indiana Jones, c'est un peu. Satané allemand. Kiki dans le dedans. Secondes de gameplay parce qu'ils savent que c'est vraiment pas le 1. Oh non, il y a la boule. Oh, c'est trop Indiana Jones en fait, je vais acheter. Ah mais ça c'est le Gundam Overwatch. Ou non, ça a l'air d'être un Gundam tout court. Faudrait que je joue au jeu là, comment il s'appelle? Le jeu Gundam qui est sorti l'année dernière là. Enfin le jeu Gundam, le jeu de mecha là. Ah non encore. Pourquoi ils ont arrêté les jeux avec les vaisseaux qui est en bas de l'écran et qui a beaucoup de balles qui arrivent de partout, tu dois esquiver et tirer sur des trucs en même temps là. On a arrêté ça là, ce banger. Moi j'ai grandi et j'ai compris que on essayait d'implanter quelque chose dans mon crâne. Mais en fait les mechas c'est grave stylé. Pas pourquoi j'ai pensé que pendant mon adolescence c'était un peu éteint, mais frère, des robots géants avec des grosses épées, comment on est... Comment ne pas être heureux devant ça?
But over time, it becomes clear. The gift changes you, slowly consuming every little part of your humanity.
Oh, une meuf. C'est quoi là? C'est qui elle? Like japonisant. Bon, c'est pas nouveau, mais vas-y, c'est stylé quand même. En fait, c'est toujours stylé.
I should know. It runs in my blood.
Nothing is forever. Wu-Chang Fallen Feathers. Ok. Les Chinois, pas japonais, désolé. J'aurais dû dire asiatique.
Come. Your emperor has chosen you as our envoy to the living lands. That wild frontier suffers from the dream.
Le jeu là, où c'était 64 contre 64 et c'était des chevaliers qui se tapaient sur la gueule. Il en est où ce jeu là? Il y avait eu un trailer il y a quelques mois.
Go, tame the chaos that plagues the living lands, so that those who remain standing can shape its future. They both deceive you.
Non, j'ai pas joué.
There is more wonder in this world than eyes alone can see. You must open yourself to its mysteries. Tend to its purpose, no matter how wild. And become what the living lands truly needs. Its protector.
J'espère y a Fab. J'espère aussi. Ça arrive. Destiny. C'est sûr, ça. On peut pas faire plus cliché que ça. Non, c'est pas Chivalry le jeu, c'est pas Chivalry.
Emergency at mid-scale atom plant. It's not emergency, but disaster. Now the worst seems to be over.
Ouais, non, frère, j'arrive pas à retrouver le nom du jeu. J'arrive pas, frère.
Did your father ever tell you why my bones ache in the weather? War. Their soldiers killed everyone. I do not fear our enemy. They talk of peace and dream of
Le
war.
jeu, il est pas encore sorti. Le jeu n'est pas sorti. Il y a eu un trailer. Quoi, ça c'est Sekiro? Assassin's Creed Shadow.
Our people deserve to be freed of the oppressor's grasp.
Vengeance is a lonely path now, Believe me.
J'ai la flemme de jouer à Assassin's Creed, frère. J'ai dépassé l'âge.
so quick to abuse their power do not deserve to keep it.
Ça c'est le noir qui posait problème.
Much we will learn from each other, Yasuke.
On est peut-être juste y jouer pour foutre le seum au raciste, tiens.
When they will be better together.
There is no honor in preying on the weak.
Together, we will bring justice back to the people.
Скіфе, радий тебе бачити, друже. Валимо звідси.
Comment ça, Made in Ukraine et ils font un jeu de guerre là? Quelle propagande je vais regarder là? On va les tirer sur des Russes.
Край, чарівний край, черемоша й прута. Ти моя любов, ти рідна матінко моя. Жива.
Координати закинув. Поквапся.
Mais c'est vraiment ça en plus. Ah non, ils tirent sur des loups et des zombies. Hein? Il a l'air midesque.
Зараз час такий. Час можливостей. Усі ці жертви, усі ці смерті. Який в них сенс? Зона така, якою бачиш її ти. Я ж показав тобі, якою я її бачу. Іди своїм шляхом, і тоді ти зможеш побачити зону по-своєму.
We've been honored to partner with GSC Game World, the Ukrainian studio behind Stalker 2. We can't wait for you to experience their game yourselves on September 5th. Today, you see amazing games from creators around the world, from both our partners and our own studios, from the biggest blockbusters to original independent games. I hope you enjoy the breadth of titles coming to Xbox. In addition to all these great games, we're introducing a new all-digital Series X and expanding color and storage options across the Series X and S lineup. They'll be coming to select markets this holiday. These new X and S consoles, alongside the many other devices in our Xbox gaming family, offer you more choices. It's our mission to make Xbox the best place for you to play by including the titles from our own studios and Game Pass at launch, by bringing your games into the future with our commitment to game preservation, by pushing the technical boundaries in our future hardware, and empowering you to play your games anywhere you want on Xbox consoles, PC, and cloud. This is what defines Xbox today and in the future. And we're hard at work on the next generation. Immediately after Showcase ends, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Direct begins. We're taking you inside Treyarch and Raven for an extended look at what's next in Black Ops.
Non, s'il vous plaît, mettez juste un gameplay trailer de 2 minutes. Ouais, j'ai la flemme.
One more thing.
Oh, une one more. World première. Vas-y, choquez-moi Xbox. Choquez-moi, je veux sauter de ma chaise là. Akuga, merci pour le sub. Ah non, y a rien là-dedans qui va faire sauter de ma chaise. Rien. C'est Gears of War, la vie de ta mère, quoi? Mais non! Désolé d'avoir douté Xbox pendant quelques secondes, désolé. Gears of War! Mais non! Sans la tronçonneuse, mon gars! Je me suis tué au Gears of War quand j'étais au collège. Un peu de gameplay peut-être. Là dans le fusil à pompe, non, même pas. J'y jouerai. Oui, j'y jouerai. C'était un très bon one more thing, Xbox, bien joué. Cette licence. Ah, je suis désolé. Il n'y a plus rien à aller chercher dans ce jeu. Ils vont sortir Black Ops 6. Vas-y, c'est la même. Ça va être Modern Warfare 4-3. Ou 3-2. Ou je sais plus, frère. C'est toujours les mêmes.
Hello and welcome to Treyarch in Los Angeles, and thanks for joining us today. We're excited to share what we've been working on for the past few years. For Black Ops 6, we really wanted to give ourselves the time to craft something truly great. This means we're delivering a new level of polish and innovation across all parts of the game. I've been working here for over 20 years, and I can tell you that we have something special on our hands with Black Ops 6. And I know that the team are excited to give you a deep dive into our campaign and global innovations across the entire game.
Mode histoire, je m'en branle du monde d'histoire, moi.
With Black Ops 6, we're taking players to a new but familiar era, the early 90s. In true signature Black Ops fashion, our story builds on real history, thrusting players into a conspiracy where a shadowy force has infiltrated the highest levels of the US government, branding anyone who resists as traitors and forcing players to go rogue for the first time to fight the very machine that created them. The team has been meticulously crafting every aspect of this game to deliver the fun and attitude players expect from the Black Ops franchise.
Multiplayer is of course here and brings the Black Ops style and provides a playground for the brand new Omni movement system.
New way to push beyond your limits and move like an action hero. You'll see a sneak peek of that later today. Round-based zombies is absolutely back and better than ever, and you can be sure it's full of surprises. With that, let's step into the mind-bending campaign experience we've been crafting with our partners at Raven.
No turning back now.
Every Call of Duty player has a favorite campaign mission. When we set out to make Black Ops 6, we were focused on delivering missions so iconic that they stick in your memory long after. We are bringing that action-packed blockbuster feel to every step of the narrative. We are giving you more variety, more dynamic moment-to-moment gameplay, and more options to finish each mission.
We can do this loud or quiet.
The game is packed with unexpected moments of Black Ops mystery. It's a high-octane spy thriller where you're never sure who to trust and what's real. And it's all set against the backdrop of the early 90s. The Soviet Union was crumbling after the fall of the Berlin Wall and the end of the Cold War. The US is the only remaining superpower. The Gulf War was dominating headlines everywhere, and there was a growing mistrust in government, reflected everywhere across the music, television, and pop culture of the time. When we talk about the Black Ops timeline, Black Ops 6 comes after the events of the Cold War, but is directly tied to the 1986 flashbacks in Black Ops 2, the aftermath of which has left our heroes in dire circumstances.
Something you should see.
Black Ops 6 blends the rich and gritty history of previous franchise titles with bold new characters, with veteran Frank Woods as our through line in our story. In this new chapter, we see a different side of Woods following his traumatic injury at the hands of Raul Menendez. He's been pulled from the field as he adjusts to a new role within the CIA, often behind a desk or on the other end of a radio. His protege is Troy Marshall, who's been making a name for himself in the field. Marshall is a reluctant leader driven by a strong moral compass. Marshall and Woods are working with another new face in Black Ops 6, CIA handler Jane Harrow. She's a born leader, fearless and brilliant, and helps manage their relationships within the agency. Woods' ability to operate in the shadows has always been hugely valuable to the CIA, whether they want to admit it or not. And Marshall has the ability to make tough calls in the field, ones that Harrow trusts him to make. But when an operation goes wrong, Woods and Marshall are suspended and ultimately forced to go rogue. They soon realize they have to trust each other to get to the bottom of what's going on. Without any of their usual resources, they have to build their own team, recruiting two exciting new characters in Felix Newman, a technical genius, and Savati Dumas, a mysterious assassin. With the end of the Cold War, these former enemies have become new allies. And with the sudden return of notorious operative Russell Adler, who'd gone missing for months, a former ally may have become a new enemy.
For the Black Ops single-player campaign, we prioritized mission variety and unique experiences. Our goal was to offer players a wide variety of mission types, each crafted from the ground up. One moment, you'll be storming a palace. The next, you'll be pulling off a heist at a casino. We aim to take players all over the world and immerse them in vastly different experiences. Within these missions, we wanted gameplay to unfold in multiple ways, giving players the freedom to navigate through them as they see fit. Where we have different combat styles, we also have conversation opportunities where you can talk, barter, and manipulate your way into different experiences, and we think you'll want to replay levels to see them all.
We are excited to offer a variety of different enemy types in the campaign. The goal was to provide different challenges for the player. So whether they choose to go in guns blazing or take a stealthier approach.
Line them up right, you can take them both down with one shot. Nice and quiet.
We've continued to push on what's possible in terms of how our enemy combatants behave. Your enemies will be relentless, constantly seeking to outmaneuver you throughout the levels. They'll cut off escape routes, push on players' location and force them to think on their feet. We've created certain missions where we give you a high-level objective and a variety of ways to approach that objective. One mission in particular takes place in a vast desert in Iraq. You and your team are hunting down missile launchers with the SAS. It's one of the largest campaign maps that we've ever created.
Look alive, people! They know we're coming!
You'll find that some of our destinations have a startling contrast in look and feel as well. We have a mission that takes place in an opulent casino in Southern Europe. It's unlike any past mission in Call of Duty. And what the player does in this space is totally unexpected. And another one of our missions we have set in the harsh tundra of northern Russia.
We are excited to offer an array of brand new equipment, as well as some favorites from the Black Ops universe. RCXD, Tranquilizer Trap, Adrenaline Stim,
RCXD,
Homing Knife, Disruptor.
The campaign is grounded within an expanded campaign hub called the Safe House. You might remember we also had that in Black Ops Cold War. But this time, we wanted to think a little bit more broadly about the environment. We chose to have our team's hub located in a more naturalistic setting. So, it's in an abandoned manor by an ocean cliffside. What's most unique is that it used to be a KGB black site, which was operational during the 50s and 60s. This brings a lot of intrigue to the Safe House and will allow players to explore and discover secrets from the past. The team is also bringing back the evidence board, which is still the centerpiece of the Safe House experience, but with brand new upgrades. Players can view the campaign outline, gain deeper insights into missions, and analyze evidence collected throughout missions.
Capture!
Okay, the attacker comes in.
I'll go. 3, 2, 1, go!
That was sick. Great. I think we got it.
With Black Ops 6, our goal is to create a more connected experience that keeps players immersed across every single mode. We've pushed ourselves at every corner to innovate and craft the most signature Black Ops experience for our players. Movement has been a consistent area of focus and innovation for Call of Duty. And with Black Ops 6, we're redefining movement across the entire game. For the first time ever, players can sprint in any direction and move like a true Black Ops action hero with an entirely new global system we call Omni Movement. This unlocks the ability to move like never before and seamlessly chain combat maneuvers like slide, dive, and our enhanced supine prone in full 360 degrees range of motion.
What? From the beginning, we started with, you can't do this thing, why? And then realized people actually move that way. What happens if we get rid of that construct? And then instantly it opened up like, oh, if you can sprint in any direction, then you can dive in any direction, you could slide in any direction, which then led to all the on-the-ground movement and everything else chaining together.
It's really been something that changes how you think and play the game, whether it's campaign, MP, or zombies. We truly believe that once you experience Omni movement, there's no going back.
On mettait des gens qui courent sur des murs, des coups de jetpack. Amusons-nous.
We also have what we're calling intelligent movement, which is a set of features that drastically reduces how many buttons or keys you're pressing to perform various movements. These can be enabled in player options, and they're broken down into 3 categories: Sprint Assist, Mantle Assist, and Crouch Assist. And each of these settings will allow for fine-tuning. Intelligent movement really started with this idea that we want all players to focus on what they want to do and not how to do it. We want every player, regardless of skill level or input or experience with Call of Duty, to be able to engage with Omni movement and live out their own action hero fantasy in Black Ops 6. We looked at other genres like racing games, where they have these great assist settings that can be turned on and off. Things like traction control or assisted braking, and we really love the idea of taking that thinking and applying it to our own movement options. I don't think this is a one-size-fits-all thing, and I encourage players to play around with combos of these settings to really dial in their preferred setup. Hit zones are regions on a character that react when taking damage or dying. In past games, we've only had 4 regions. For Black Ops 6, we've actually increased that to 9 regions. Wow. So now we can determine if that enemy was shot in their left leg or right leg, and then we'll play a bespoke death animation depending on that location that they were hit. So world connectivity is this concept that players' movement and reactions are connected to the world based on their choices. A great example that really shines is a global feature we call corner slicing, where as you round a corner and go through a doorway, your weapon's going to dynamically rotate in the direction that you're rounding that corner. And since it's dynamic, it'll be a bit more dramatic if you're slowly clearing a room, but won't affect you at all if you're barreling full speed around that same corner. We are constantly looking for opportunities to set the bar with movement and animations in Black Ops 6.
Take cover!
Our team is super thrilled to show you the best looking characters that we've done. Through our process of photogrammetry, gear was acquired, scanned, and incorporated onto each of our operatives. For our faces, a dynamic real-time analysis of spontaneous performances was captured and processed to make every emotional, impactful moment true to actual life. We made sure to have special attention to the cuticles and make sure that they don't look like they're just freshly cut. There's dirt in between their nails, the oils on their palms as they're sweaty and running through situations that they're in. We're paying attention to every detail.
The thing that I'm most excited about is the number of new weapons from the era that we've added, which includes many that are brand new to the franchise. Our heroes are rogue operatives, and they operate outside the normal playbook. That means they're procuring gear by any means necessary, and it allowed us to pull a unique mix of weapons. We made sure to deliver dozens of unique attachments for every gun, and this allows the players to create a weapon to match any playstyle that you can imagine, all while maintaining the feel and tone of the era.
In Black Ops 6, we really strive for striking that balance between real and hyper-real, but we want to ground our effects in realism. We find real-world reference so that we can match that motion, the weight, the timing, then riff off of that and create that hyper-real look that everybody has come to know and love from Call of Duty.
The Black Ops 6 user experience is all about focusing players on what they need when they need it, and our in-game HUD is no different. From the mini-map to the ammo widget to in-game notifications, the Black Ops 6 HUD combines some of our best designs in a clean, streamlined experience. For the first time in Call of Duty, players will be able to change their HUD in dramatic ways to suit their needs. For instance, streamers can choose a layout optimized for their setup, or maybe you want your HUD centered so you don't have to look away. Want to play hardcore anywhere, or finally put the minimap in the bottom left? Those are options as well. Not only does the HUD give players important status, it connects them to the world and helps them feel rewarded for being awesome. As players track that elusive challenge or target their next level unlock, Black Ops 6 delivers an end-to-end experience from the lobby into combat and back, where player progress and achievement are celebrated in a big way.
Ils vont montrer le zombie du coup.
Alright, well settled, audio's good, everybody's happy, Jeux?
Lawrence Smith.
Progression.
Early on in Black Ops 6's development, we set a goal to make leveling and XP matter more than ever. Looking back through the Call of Duty and Black Ops catalog, there's a lot of love, both internally at Treyarch and that we see in our community, for how we used to handle prestige.
Prestige? Ça existe encore, ça?
Traditional prestige is back in Call of Duty with Black Ops 6. We've pulled the best of the best from past Call of Duty prestige systems and are going bigger and more rewarding than ever. Players who reach max player level will have the choice to enter prestige, start fresh with relocked gear, and go through the leveling journey again. Black Ops 6 will have 10 prestiges, each with a valuable set of rewards to earn and equip to peacock your status. Players who make it through Prestige 10 aren't done. Instead, they'll graduate into Prestige Master with 1,000 additional levels to climb through and a classified reward to uncover for anyone dedicated enough to make it all the way to the end. The full Prestige system is available on day one in Black Ops 6.
We know how many of our players look forward to multiplayer, and we will be providing a deep dive on it later in the year. For now, here's some insight into our development of Black Ops 6 multiplayer. Our vision since day one has been to craft an approachable and engaging step change of that signature Black Ops multiplayer experience. We focused on supporting 3 core playstyles for launch. Enforcers are the slayers who like to kill and stay on the move. Recon is all about intel and counter-intel play. And strategists are support players who throw their bodies at objectives for the win or focus on taking out enemy score streaks for the team. All of our weapons, gear, and gadgets in multiplayer have been intentionally designed through that lens of supporting these play styles. And of course, it wouldn't be a Black Ops game if you can't relive those action hero moments in theater mode, which we're happy to announce is returning with Black Ops 6. Now, I said we're only getting a taste of MP today, but of course that means you're going to get some early details on maps.
We're happy to announce that we will be launching with 16 all-new MP maps. We've got 12 core 6v6 and 4 strike maps, which can be played as 6v6 or 2v2. What do players like? What do we know that they want? So we're back to our classic 3-lane maps. We've got fast, frenetic experiences, and we have that balance with more medium-sized, better for hardcore pacing to keep the action flowing, but still have meaningful decisions for the player to make. The maps have their own stories, and we have multiplayer taking place after the campaign, after you finish it. So don't want to get into too many spoilers there, but you'll experience some of those locations through the multiplayer lens.
We've covered a lot today, but couldn't leave you without giving you just one more thing.
Ouais, zombie, allez. Nous.
Round-based Zombies is back, and we're picking up the Dark Aether storyline where we left it. We're excited to announce that there will be 2 brand new maps available at launch, with a curated mix of fan-favorite features and new elements to discover. For those new to Zombies, it's our unique take on the cooperative horde mode, where every map is packed full of powerful weapons and upgrades, deadly enemies, and tons of secrets to uncover. The legacy of Zombies is incredibly important to Treyarch, and we are so proud of what the mode is bringing to players in Black Ops 6. As you've heard,
ces jeux vidéo-là avec qui j'ai grandi
will also be coming to Zombies.
ont continué et deviennent moins bien, et en plus de ça, moi-même, j'ai grandi. Du coup, je suis plus trop dans ça. C'est pas un bon combo, hein. Je peux pas être devant cette présentation-là et passer un bon moment, ouais. Là, je suis en train de me rendre compte. J'ai juste des flashbacks de BO2, BO3, je me dis, ah bah c'était vraiment mieux avant, hein.
On August 28th. Make sure to stay tuned for details and watch your favorite streamers get hands-on Black Ops 6 so you can be prepped and ready to jump into our MP beta and feel Omni movement for yourself. We'll be sharing so much more.
D'ailleurs, il est sur Steam, Black Ops 2, c'est l'un des jeux les plus joués sur Steam. Les gens ils se tuent encore dessus.
And it's not just about launch, because the team is already focused on delivering a ton of content in the live seasons, which we'll be sharing more about. Am I allowed to talk about Warzone yet? No.
Warzone! Wow!
Black Ops 6 was, and still is, to make something that is the best work we've ever done, and frankly, the most fun to play. To do that, we deconstructed all of our gameplay, our systems, and content plans, and repeatedly asked how something could be better. In some cases, that led us to huge innovations like Omni Movement, where we're now allowing players to move how real people and operators move. In other cases, it led us back to some of our classic systems like Prestige, then taking that classic system through the ringer and making updates and improvements. Across our weapons, gear, operators, maps, and more, a huge push has been to hit the highest visual and audio fidelity possible. The campaign tells an all-new Black Ops story where you're forced to go rogue and are being hunted by the teams that trained you. On top of that, the team is really focused on mission and engagement variety. Multiplayer is a key ingredient in the DNA of Black Ops.
Bon, y a rien de... C'est bon, ils sont juste en train de faire un résumé. Ils sont en train de faire un résumé. C'est bon, c'est fini. Là, il n'y avait rien de nouveau. Ils sont en train de juste de dire, oui, on a eu ça, on a eu ça, il y a eu ci, il y a eu ça. Et bon, on a compris. Merci.